Hi children, welcome back to the class. Today we are in the class grade 10 and learning mathematics and we are doing arithmetic progressions. See in the arithmetic progression so far the classes we have learned it, the concept of arithmetic progression, how it will be and the general term. And the previous class we are doing the sums relevant to that Sn formula. Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. We are doing. And another formula Sn equal to n by 2 into a plus l also. What is that? Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus l also we are doing. So based on these formulas, then we have done some problems. Okay. And we are doing the third exercise from the textbook. So let us continue that exercise textbook. Fine. Now coming to this one, I hope so we have done it up to sixth question.
Yes, sir. Sir, seventh one also have we have.
Okay. Then we'll go for eighth one. So find the sum of first 51 terms
Yes,
on AP, whose second and third term are given 14 and 18 respectively. See 14 and 18. See the sum of 51 terms. See second term is given, third term is given. Then we are supposed to find A and D value. Then we can find the sum of 51 terms. So I am taking the questions at a stage. Fine. See find the sum of first 51 terms. See, to find the sum of 51 terms, we need to know that value of A and value of D. We don't have the value of A and value of D. So then what I'm going to do using the given relations or using the given information, then I'm going to find A and D values. See, second term is given. See, according to the formula T2, T2 stands for A plus D. A plus D is equal to 14. And another one T3, which is equal to A plus 2D. A plus 2D is equal to 18. Then what we are supposed to do? We are going to do the elimination method and we are finding the A and D values. See, first when I'm doing a subtraction, A gets cancelled. Then minus D is equal to minus 4. Then D is equal to 4. Now, let us think of this is number 1 and this is number 2. Substituting D is equal to 4 in T2 or equation 1 we get. So when you substitute D is equal to 4, then what you'll get A plus 4, which is equal to 14. Then A is equal to 10. So now we got A value 4, A value 10 and D value 4. And which we know N value also 51. N value also 51. So now the formula which we can use is Sn. Sn is equal to N by 2 into 2A plus N minus 1 into D. As N stands for 51. 51 by 2 and 2 into A for 10. Then 51 minus 1 and D for 4. So 51 by 2, 20. Then 54 are 200. Then 51 by 2, 220. So 2 ones are 110 sir. So multiply 51 into 110. So what is the answer? 5610, right? Is it right answer? Vaibhav? The answer
yes, sir.
5610. Okay. So have you understood the problem?
Yes, sir.
See what we need to find it. We are supposed to find the value of A and value of D. What is A and what is D? We are supposed to find it. After finding that one, then based on the N value, we can find the sum of 51 terms. Next one. This is a question they are asking often. So the sum of first is 7 terms of an AP is 49 and the sum of 17 terms is 289. Find the sum of n terms. This is a question often they used to ask in the board exam. So now let us do this question now. So he said sum of 7 terms. So S7 S7 is equal to 49. So, and we know the formula Sn is equal to, the formula is n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. You are supposed to apply this formula. See, S7 is equal to 49. Then please write the formula n value as 7, 7 by 2 into 2a plus 7 minus 1 into d, which is equal to 49. Then 2a plus 60 is equal to 49 into 2 by 7. Then here 2, we can take it out common, 2 into a plus 3d, which is equal to 7 ones are 7 sevens are, then 7 into 2. And these two also carry, cancel, then a plus 3d is equal to 7. So this is equation number 1. Now, another thing they have given, S17. S17 is equal to 289. So they have given S17. So the formula will be the same. So S17 is equal to 17 by 2, 2a plus 17 minus 1 into d. Then S17 is equal to 289. So we'll take the 289 value. 17 by 2, 2a plus 16d, which is equal to 289. Now here 2, we can take it out, a plus 8d, which is equal to 89 into 2 by 17. Now on both sides 2 gets cancelled. 17 ones are 17 sevens are 17, 17. Then a plus 8d, which is equal to 17. This is number 2. So we have 2 equations. So from equations 1 and 2. So using the elimination method, please write it. Using elimination method, so what will get it? A plus 3d, which is equal to 7. A plus 8d is equal to 17. Do the subtraction, this both. So then minus 5d is equal to minus 10 and d is equal to 2. So if d is equal to 2, then what is a? So you can write another this equation or you can write it another equation. So when you substitute, if you substitute d value 2, then it will come a plus 3 into 2. Equation 1 I'm writing 7. So a is equal to 7 minus 6, which is 1. Okay. Now the question they are asking, find the sum of n terms. So find the sum of n terms. So the formula which we know that Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So where n value is n only and a value as 1 and d value as 2. Please substitute all these values. So when you substitute, see which will get it, Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So please substitute every value, n by 2, 2 into a for 1 plus n minus 1 into 2. So now open the brackets inside 2, 2n minus 2. 2 gets cancelled. Then n by 2 is equal to n by 2 into 2n. And this 2 gets cancelled. So n into n square. See, this Sn is equal to n square. So sum of n natural terms is equal to n square. See, we can confirm from here. S7 is 49. So which we can write as 7 square. And which is 289, which we can write as 17 square. Say whatever the number we are taking, that square only we are getting. Here 7 square. So similarly, if you take n, we are getting n square. So this is one type of cross checking. If it is a 3-mark question, it did not come like a 3-mark. Most probably it has come for 4-mark. 4-mark. The last what we are doing, this is for totally 1 mark. And finding the a value, d value, this is another 1 mark. And substituting and finding the equation 1, equation 2. This is 1 mark and this is 1 mark. Totally 4 mark will be distributed like this. Okay. Are you clear, ma? Vaibhav?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So this is a way you are supposed to write the steps. In case if you fail to write the steps, then you cannot ask the marks. Okay, wait a second. Fine. Now one more question. See, question number 10, already this model we have done it. Already we have done 10th question model. So I'm going to do the direct 11th one.
Yes, sir.
Then I'm going to take the 11th question. See, if the sum of first n terms of an AP, which is 4n minus n square. So what is given? Which is given that Sn is equal to 4n minus n square. And what is the first term? See, when you write n value as 1, when we write n value as 1, S1, it is nothing but 4 into 1 minus 1 square, which means 4 minus 1, which is 3. See, what do you mean by n? Sn. Sn stands for sum of n natural numbers. So, sum of n terms, which is T1 plus T2 plus T3 plus T4 and so on Tn. Say, if you say T1 stands for S1, T1 plus T2 stands for S2, T1 plus T2 plus T3 stands for S3, and T1 plus T2 plus T3, T4 stands for S4, like that. Now S1 stands for, according to that, it is T1. T1. Now similarly, you please write n is equal to 2. So when you write n is equal to, it becomes S2. S2 is equal to 4 into 2 minus 2 square. Now 4 to the 8 minus 4, which is nothing but 4. See now to see the question now. If the sum of first n terms is given, what is 4n minus n square? Which is 4n minus n square. What is the first term? That is S1. So S1 is T1. And what is the sum of first two terms? So first two terms sum is 8 minus 4, which is 4. And what is the second term? So now here we got stuck. Say here, what is S2 stands for? From here, S2 stands for T1 plus T2. So please write it T1 plus T2. T1 plus T2. Now, what is the second term? Is asking second term. What is the second term? From this one, T2 stands for, we can write it as S2 minus S1. S2 minus S1. Why, sir? Because T1 is 3. 3 values substitute in this, we will get T2. Otherwise, T2 stands for S2 minus S1. So now, S2 stands for 4. S1 stands for 3, which is 1. So now what do we got it? T1 is 3. T2 is 1. See, this is over. This is over. This is over. All three over. Similarly, find the third and 10th and nth terms. If you want to find third term, say third term, yes, T3 is asking to find third term. So whenever they are asking to find the third term, the formula, please remember, S3 minus S2. It means the sum of 3 terms minus sum of 2 terms. Say, why, sir? Because S3 can be written as T1 plus T2 plus T3. S2 can be written as T1 plus T2. When you subtract this one, this T1, T2 gone, then the result is T3. So then what you can write, T3 stands for direct formula S3 minus S2. See S3. See, first of all, Sn is equal to what is given? 4n minus n square. Sn is equal to 4n minus n square. So please write it. So when you write it, S3. So 4 into 3 minus 3 square
Yes, sir.
minus 4 into 2 minus 2 square. Okay, 4 into 3, 12 minus 9. Then 4 to the 8 minus 4. So 12 minus 9, 3. 3 minus 4, which is minus 1. So T3 stands for minus 1. Okay. Now, similarly, he is asking us to find 10th term. So if you want to find the 10th term, we'll go for 10th term. T10. T10 stands for S10 minus S9. So please write it, S10. So now 4 into 10 minus 10 square minus 4 into 9 minus 9 square. So now 4 into 10, 40 minus 100 minus 4 9s are 36 minus 81. Now please write it. 40 minus 100 minus 60 minus 36 plus 81. So minus 96 plus 81, which is minus 15.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So we got T1, T2, T3, and T10. So are you understanding?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They are asking to find Tn. Tn. So what is Tn? Tn stands for Sn minus Sn minus 1, like this. So sum of n natural numbers minus sum of next, like previous sum of n natural numbers. So Sn we have known 4n minus n square minus 4 into 10. Please write it. N minus 1 minus n minus 1 whole square. Are you clear? So what I'm
Yes,
writing
sir.
as n, instead of n, I'm writing n minus 1. So now we are supposed to expand it. 4n minus n square. Now 4n minus 4. Then this you expand it. N square minus 2n plus 1. Then 4n minus n square. Then minus 4n plus 4. Minus into minus plus n square minus 2n plus 1. Do you understand? Do you understand, ma?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So once again, check it out whether we have done it correct or not. 4n minus n square minus 4n minus 4 n square minus 2n plus 1. So minus into minus n square minus 2n plus 1. So what could be cancelled? Please cancel it. 4n, 4n. Then n square, n square. That's all right. Anything else?
No, sir.
Then what could be the answer? Minus 2n plus 5. So Tn value is minus 2n plus 5. Correct? So this is the nth term to find it. So now we got a Tn is equal to minus 2n plus 5. Whether it is correct or not, we will check it out now. See Tn. So we got a Tn is equal to minus 2n plus 5. 2n plus 5. See, when you write n value is 1. When you write n value is 1, minus 2 into 1. Minus 2 plus 5. 3. Correct, right? Then n value 2.
Yes,
Minus
sir.
2 into 2, 4. Minus 4 plus 5 is correct. And T3. So then T3, right? 2 3s are 6 plus 5. So minus 1 is correct. Then T10. T10, how much? Minus 15, right? So T10 minus 2 into 10 minus 20 plus 5 minus 15. This is correct. So overall, that is correct. So you have to remember Tn stands for Sn minus 1. This formula. If you remember this formula, instead of writing the sequence in like 1, 2, 3, like instead of writing sequence directly, we can find that. Suppose if they ask you 17th term, directly we can find it. S17 minus S16. S17 minus S16. So this is a beautiful formula. We can find it easily, the answer. Otherwise, you are supposed to write that term T1 and T2 and T3 and so on. We are supposed to find it. After finding that only, we are able to find it. Then so and so 17th term. So that is actually, we know that simplest method, but it is a long method. But this one easily we can do with the answer. But in this one problem, you have to do the calculation very carefully. In case if you do mistake any bracket expansion or multiplying with the negative, then problem is there. So it is a difficult method, but it is a very like smart way we can do the sum. Clear? So
Yes,
now
sir.
I'm moving to the next one. Have any doubt?
No, sir. No, sir.
Next. find this already we have done it anyhow. We'll do any in 12, 13, 14. 12, 13, 14 both are all the three are same methods only. Anyhow, I'm taking going to do 12th one. 13th, 14 I'll skip off that one because same models. Then after 12th we'll do 15th. So find the sum of first 40 positive integers divisible by 6. Say first 40 divisible by 6. See, first you can write it. What are the numbers? First you have to write. So the AP, required AP, what you can write it? 6, 12, 18, and so on. 40 numbers. First 40. So 640s, 240. So now we can go for the first formula. If you go for the first formula, A value which is 6 and D value also 12 minus 6 which is 6 and N value is 40. See, then Sn is equal to N by 2 into 2A plus N minus 1 into D. So then N by 2. So N value S60, S40, right? So 40 by 2, 2A, A for 6 plus N minus 1, 40 minus 1 into D for 6. So which is 20, 2 6 are 12 plus 40 minus 1, 39 into 6. So 20 plus 12, 234. Am I right? 6
Yes,
times
sir.
380. So 20 into which is 246.
Yeah.
4920. Correct?
Yes, sir.
This is a way of doing that one. Otherwise, we can use the second formula. Sn is equal to N by 2 into A plus L also. See, where last term we got it, substitute N value we know and A value we know, just substitute, we can get the answer. Next one. See, a contract on construction job specifies a penalty for delay of completion beyond certain date as follows. 200 rupees for the first day. So 200 rupees first day they are delaying, penalty. Second day 250, third day 300. So the penalty is going to be increases. So the penalty for each succeeding day being 50 rupees more than the preceding day, right? It is going up, right? So now from here A value as 20 and the 200 penalty D value, that is a difference, it is 50 rupees. Now, how much money did the contractor has to pay as a
Yes.
penalty if he has delayed the work for 30 days? So N value 30. So is it, can you do the first formula?
Yes, sir.
So please substitute all these values. 30 by 2, 2 into 200 plus 30 minus 1. D value 50. So 15, 400, 29 into 50. Then 15 into 400. Then 2950 is how much? Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
So then 15 into 1850. So what is the value now? 15 into 1850. What is the value, ma? That you multiplying. By boom.
Sir, 27750.
27750. One second.
Yes, sir. 27750.
So you mean 27,750 rupees, right?
Yes, sir.
Right, absolutely. So 27,750 rupees as have to pay as a penalty. Okay, next. Next. I hope so. Next question is sum of sharing the money. Right, this is a question now. So these are like what you know, application oriented questions. These questions often they're asking the board exam. See, a sum of rupees 700 is to be used to give 7 cash prizes. So that's 700 rupees to be distributed among 7 cash prizes. Okay, to students of a school for the overall academic performance. If each prize is 20 rupees less than its preceding price, find the value of each of the prizes. See, so we can take the values. One is initially X rupees. Second one is X plus 20. Third one is X plus 40. Next one X plus 60. X plus 80. X plus 100. X plus 120. Do you understand? See, there are the cash prizes to be distributed among them
Yes, sir.
like X rupees. So first one is initially X rupees. Then we'll go for that X plus 20, X plus 40, X plus 60, X plus 80, X plus 100, X plus 120. Now sum of all this one. So you can take it X plus 20, X plus 40, X plus 60, X plus 80, X plus 100, and X plus 120, which is equal to 700. Now if you take it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7x. Then 20, 40, 60, 120, 200, 300, 420. So 7x is equal to 700 minus 420. Then 7x is equal to 280. Then if you do cancellation, then x is equal to 280 by 7, which is 40. So the cash prices are 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160. So count 40, 60, 100, 180, 300, 400, 300. Total 700 rupees cash prices. So this is one way. So what we are taking? X plus 20, X plus 40, X plus 60, X plus 80, X plus 100, X plus 120. Otherwise, we can do another method. So what is that? The initial price is A. Then you can go for A minus 20, A minus 40, and so on. Then total amount Sn is equal to S7. S7 is equal to 700. So the formula 7 by 2 into 2A plus 7 minus 1 into D value 20 rupees decrease. So then you can take a D value as minus 20, which is 700. So now 7 table it gets cancelled. Then 2A, then this is 6 into minus 20, minus 120, and 2 will be go, that's it, 2 into 100, 200. Then 2A is equal to 200 minus 120. So this 1 minus 120, when we carry plus 120, total it become 320. Then A value is 160. See, A value when it is 160, then we are going like decreasing order. So first one will be 160, second one 160 minus 20, 140, then 120, then 100, then 80, then 60, then 40. So this is a way of doing it. So you can go for either this way or you can go for this way also. So whichever the way if you go, the answer will become. Are you clear, ma?
Yes, sir.
The next one. See, next question. In your school, students thought planting trees in and around the school to reduce the air pollution. Good opinion. So it was decided that the number of trees that each section of each class will be planted, okay, will be same as the class in which they are studying. Example, section of class 1 will plant 1 tree, section of class 2 will plant 2 trees, like till 12. There are 3 sections in each class. So how many trees will be planted by the students? Okay. So now total school, if you take it, there are the sections from 1 to 12 classes are there. So when it comes to the first standard, they will plant 1 plant. So next, second standard, they will do 2. Third standard, they will do 3. Fourth standard, 4. Then till 12th standard, they will do 12 plants. Now, all together, how many plants they will do? All together, how many plants they will do? Like this is one way. See, similarly, what they are there? See, actually, there are totally 3 sections for each class. So now, first standard itself, they will do into 3. So now they have 3. 3 into 1, 3. Now second standard, they will do 3 to the 6. Third standard, they will do 9. Then till 12th standard, they will do 36. Now total number of plants, how many are there? So now what we are supposed to take it? Take the summation of all this. 3 plus 6 plus 9 and so on, 36. Now see, A value as 3 and D value is 6 minus 3, 3 and N value as 12. See, we can use the Sn formula. Sn second formula also we can use it. N by 2 into A plus L. See, N by 2, 12 by 2, 3 plus 36. So 2 ones are 2 6 are 6 into 39. 6 into 39. So totally, if you multiply 39 6, it will be 234. Totally 234 plants, they will do that. Clear? People they will do, but they will forget this one multiplied by 3. So that's why this question often they used to ask in the board exam also. Say, you should not forget this one. The result when you multiply with the 3, the result also in AP. So from here, we can conclude one thing. See, when the given sequence, for example, A1, A2, A3, and so on, AN. Say, when you multiply with a fixed number, suppose KA1 with K. So it becomes KA2, KA3, and so on, KAN. So now this already in AP. And now they are asking, what about the result and new sequence? This sequence also will be in AP. So remember, when you multiply with this one, so definitely the result also will be in AP. So this is a way proven one. Got it? Got it? Above?
Yes, sir.
Right. Next, another question. A spiral is made up of successive semicircles with centers alternately at A and B, starting with center A. So this is concept figure is there in your book. Let's take that. This is a figure. A spiral is made up of successive semicircles, right? Like this, successive semicircles, they are doing that one with centers alternately at A and next one. This is when you're doing the center, it will be L1. It will be L1. Then when center is B, it will be L2. Next, similarly, it will go off C, D, like so. Then with centers A of radii 0.5 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 1.5, 1.5, 2 centimeter, as shown in the figure. What is the total length of the spiral? This type of spirals we could see in toy cars. In toy cars, we are giving the screw. So when the spiral, when you are screwing up, when you are trying to screw tight, then when you release it, the car will move. So These kind of spirals generally we are seeing in a toy car. Now the question is that if you have done like the spirals, how many spirals? 13 spirals. So if you do all these 13 spirals, then what is the length of the metal strip? This is a metal strip. So now, first one, if you see, there is a spiral one. So that is L1. Second one, L2. And so on. How many spirals? Totally 13 spirals. So spirals in the sense, each spiral, like each one, it is looking like half circle or semicircle. So we are supposed to find total spiral L1 plus L2 plus L3 up to L13. We are supposed to find it. Clear? Now, see, they are looking like in the shape of semicircles. So now apply the formula. This one, what you could say, pi r1, because the length of the circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. So now first one pi r1 because it is a semicircle. Next one will go for pi r2 and so on. It will be pi r13. See, overall pi you can take it out. If you take it out, it will be r1 plus r2 plus r3 and so on till r13. Till r13. So now if you see R1, see from here already is given the data. What is R1? 0.5. Please write R1 0.5, R2 1.0, R3 2.0. So please write all this one. So when you write this and all, it becomes 0.5, 1.0. This is 1.5, right? 1.5 plus 2.0 and so on. Total 13 parts, 13 terms. So now if you see this one, this result is in AP. So result is in AP. Then if you take, this is a first term A, and the common difference if you take it 0.5. So we could apply that one. So when you apply, so pi into the formula is n by 2, 2A plus n minus 1 into D. So when you apply pi into 13 by 2, 2 into 0.5, then 13 minus 1, 12 into D value also 0.5. So now if you apply, which is pi into 13 by 2, 2 into 0.5, 1, 12 into 0.5, 12 into 0.5, it is 6. Now, pi stands for 20 by 7, 13 by 2 into 7. This 7 cancel. 2 ones are 2 11s are. So 11 into 13, totally 143 centimeter length. So the length of the total metal strip, that is which is in the shape of spiral, which is 143 centimeter. Clear? So have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand why I'm taking pi r1,
Yes,
pi
sir.
r2, pi r13 and so on? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Now I'm moving to the next one. Wait a second. Fine. Right. So now, next one, there are two more models, 200 locks. See, 200 locks are stacked in the following manner. 20 locks in the bottom row, 19 in the next row, 19 in the next row, 18 in the next row. So like next to next row. So they have given that. So in a sequence they have given first row 20, next one reduce 19, next one 18, 17, and so on. It is doing that. It's going on. Now in how many rows? 200 logs. It means the total sum of these logs Sn is equal to 200. So now he is asking to find in how many how many rows, and also how many logs are in the top row. So these two questions are there. So now first of all, Sn is equal to 200, we know that, but we don't know how many rows are there. So that is asking us to find n value. So this obviously a value as 20, and difference if you take it 19 minus 20, which is minus 1, because it is a decreasing order. So then Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Now Sn stands for 200, n by 2 into 2 into a for 20 plus n minus 1 into d for minus 1. Now 2, please carry this side. 400 is equal to n into 2 into 20, 40, then minus n plus 1. Now, so then 400 is equal to n into, if you open the brackets inside, then totally it is 41 minus n. Please multiply and bring this side. So it becomes n square minus 41n plus 400, which is equal to 0. N square minus 41n plus 400 is equal to 0. Then if you are trying to do splitting middle terms, so the splitting middle terms, it results n squared 41 and here 400. So it possible 25n minus 16n plus 400. So I hope so you know how to do this one, right? The splitting middle terms which I taught you already. Right, Ma? Do you know?
Yes,
Right,
sir.
Ma? Right. Otherwise, you can use a quadratic formula also. So now n square minus 25n. So from the starting, these both n could be common. So n minus 25, and in this both 16 could be taken out, n minus 25. So overall, what you could say, n minus 25 into n minus 16, which is equal to 0. So n is equal to 25 or n is equal to 16. See, there are like two answers, double answers. So we have to check it out whether this is correct or not. Okay. See, in this only one value or two values might be possible. So let us anyhow check it out. N value 25. It means 25th row. 25th row. Because this is first row, second row, third row, fourth row. Like 25th row, the formula is a plus 24d. Say a for which is 20 and 24 into minus 1. So which is 20 minus 24. So 20 minus 24, which is minus 4. Say this minus 4 cannot be possible. Why cannot be possible? Because we are counting. This is real number. We are able to count it. How many locks are there? Yeah, 20, 19, 18, 17, like that we are able to count it. But when you go for 25th row, so if you are going like 25th row, you cannot say top layer minus 4 rows. Minus 4 locks. Minus 4 locks, what it says that it is a virtual number. So minus 4 cannot be possible because we cannot say that number of locks is minus 4. So this is literally cannot be possible. Then we'll try for 16th also whether it is possible or not. So T16. See a plus 15d. See a for 20 and 15 into d for minus 1. So 20 minus 15, which is 5. 20 minus 15, which is 5. See 5 we could say in the on last row there might be 5 locks will be there. And also the question, what is that? How many locks are in the top row? So how many locks? 5 locks. How many rows? 16 rows. So this is a way of cross-checking the answer. See, if you are doing this total sum, if you fail to write this one, so definitely you lose 1 mark. So compulsory, you are supposed to do this one. So because double answer, every time you have to cross-check it out. If you do not cross-check it out, you can lose a mark. Are you clear, Vaibhav?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So are you following with me?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So this is like a completely application oriented. So in a potato race, a bucket is placed at the starting point. at the starting point, which is 5 meters from the first potato. From the first potato. So this is first potato, second, third, fourth. I'm sorry. Correct. Okay. Then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it is happened. There are totally 10 potatoes are placed. So it is a game. A competitor starts from the bucket. A competitor starts from the bucket. So she started first from the bucket. Starts from the bucket, picks up the nearest potato. So she came and she picked the potato and she brought back, dropped in the bucket. Again, she runs back with it, drops it in the bucket, runs back to pick up the next potato, runs to the, again, if the process is continued, what is the total distance the competitor has to run? Now, these type of questions, very, very important. How to calculate the values, very, very important. What the distance is, calculation distance is very, very important. How? See, the competitor starting is from which point? The competitor starts from the bucket. So this word is very, very important. Sometimes the question will be the competitor starts from the first potato. So then the distance, some 5 meters has reduced. Why it is reduced? See here, from the bucket started. From the bucket started. So then she went for 5 meters. Again, she came back 5 meters. So then she traveled totally 10 meters distance. See why I said this word is very, very important. Now you see here, if she starts from the first potato, now she covered only 5 meters. She covered only 5 meters. So that's why this first sentence is very, very important. Now she took the first potato and now she is going for 2. Now where she is now after dropping the first potato? Now again she is in near to the bucket. Again she is running. So how much distance she is covering? First 5, next 3. 5 plus 3, 8. Again 8 plus 8. So 16 meters she covered it. Do you understand, ma?
Yes, sir.
So next, then she is moving off another potato. So then 16. Now already 5 plus 3, 8. 8 plus 3, 11. 11 plus 11, 22 meters. So now 10 meter, 16 meter, 22 meter, she had moved off to collect the 10 potatoes. So now you can take this question as directly one way. So you can take it 5 plus 3 plus 3 like that. Sorry, 5 plus 8 plus 11 plus 14 plus like that you can do. Then after that you multiply with the 2. Otherwise you can take it 10, 16, 22 and so on. So if you take this sequence, say the sequence will be 10, 16, 22 and so on, totally 10 terms. Now this is A value. So A value as 10 and D value as 6 and N value as 10. So when you are doing this one 10, 16, 22, please don't multiply again with 2. But when you are doing 5, 8, 11, so you are going in one direction only. So then final answer multiply with 2. Here 10 meter, 60 meter, 22 meter, you are going both the directions. Both the directions. So you are taking double distance already. So don't multiply with 2. People will confuse and they will do this mistake there. So the formula n by 2 into Sn. N by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So now you take it S10. N value as 10. 10 by 2 into 2a. 2 into 10 plus 10 minus 1. 9 into 6. So 10 by 2. 5 into 20 plus 9 6 are 54. So 5 into 74. So 5 into 74. Totally 370 meters distance she had covered it. Are you clear, ma?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So these questions completely application oriented questions. See, and another thing, So this is from textbook till exercises are completed. Now coming to this one. See, so they said this is 5.4 optional exercise, and they will say that these exercises are not from the examination point of view. Please don't follow this one, because this, if you see this question, textbooks and all, 13 years before the books are printed. So by that time they have given like this,
Yes.
but most probably they are asking hard questions from these exercises only, of optional exercise. So compulsory, you are supposed to learn this kind of exercises. So please don't leave any one problem also from this optional exercise. You are supposed to learn everything. Clear? Next. So maximum within the next class, I'll complete arithmetic progression with the additional questions. So now the first question, which term of the AP is 121, 117, 113 is its first negative term. Say first negative term. So he has given already hint. What is the hint? Take an value as less than 0. You are supposed to take an value as less than 0. So let us take an value as less than 0. See, an less than 0. See now. So before that, 121, 117, 113, and so on. So this is a value, and d value 117 minus 121, which is minus 4. And n value we don't know, so we are supposed to find it. Now an less than 0, he is asking us to take an tn both are same only, so don't confuse. A plus n minus 1 into d less than 0. So a value, which is 121 plus n minus 1 into minus 4 less than 0. Now please, 121 minus 4n plus 4 less than 0. Now what you are supposed to do? Minus 4n, please carry that side. So 121 plus 4, 125 less than 4n. Now, so reversely I can write it like this also. 4n greater than 125. So n greater than 125 by 4. So which results 31 1 by 4. Say 31 1 by 4. So n value should be greater than 31 1 by 4. So n value should be greater than 31 1 by 4. So the next value of n is 32. So then what you could say, the first negative term is 32nd term in the given sequence. Are you clear? Second term is in this. Okay, next we'll go for the next question. Then the sum of the third and seventh terms of an AP is 6 and the product is 8. Okay, good. See what is it? The sum of the third and seventh term. So now what is given? Let us write it. Sum of the third. So T3 plus T7. Sum of third and seventh term is 6. And here said like T3 into T7. The product is 8. See, what you could write? T3 stands for A plus 2D. T7 stands for A plus 60, which is equal to 6. Then what you could write? 2A plus 8D, which is equal to 6. 2 table divide on both sides. Then A plus 4D is equal to 3. Then A is equal to 3 minus 4D. Then T3. T3 stands for, already we know, A plus 2D. And the T7 A plus 60, which is equal to 8. Now what I'm going to write, substitution method. So when I'm writing this one, A value, it becomes 3 minus 4D plus 2D. Then 3 minus 4D plus 60, which is equal to 8. Now if you simplify, it becomes 3 minus 2D. And this is 3 plus 2D. So which results? A minus B into A plus B. So what you can write? A square minus B square. So 9 minus 4D square, which is equal to 8. Then 9 minus 8 is equal to 4D square. then 4d square is equal to 1. Then from here, d square is equal to 1 by 4. So are you following me? Then
Yes, sir.
we can take d value as plus or minus 1 by 2. Plus or minus 1 by 2. Okay. Now here two questions will be arise. So one is d value 1 by 2. Another one d value as minus 1 by 2. So based on that, we have to construct a value. So
Yes, sir.
a value 3 minus 4d. So what you can write 3 minus 4 into 1 by 2. So 3 minus 2 ones are 2 twos are. So 3 minus 2, which is 1. So now here a value 3 minus 4d. So 3 minus 4 into minus 1 by 2. Now 2 ones are 2 twos are. So 3 plus 2, which is 5. So this is a sequence is different and this sequence is different. Are you clear?
Yes.
And the question still not over. Now what they're asking, find the sum of for 16 terms. So it means n value as 16. So please write n value as 16. And here also n value as 16. The formula will be the same. Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Then S16, which is 16 by 2 into 2a, 2a for 1, 16 minus 1 into d for 1 by 2, plus 1 by 2, plus 1 by 2. Now 16 by 2, which is 8, 2, this is 15 into 1 by 2, 15 by 2. Are you clear? Now 2,
Yes, sir.
8, then 2 plus 15 by 2. Do the LCM, 2 plus 15 by 2, which is 19 by 2. Then 2 ones are, 2 fours are. So 4 into 19, which is 76 is the answer for this. Then if you take from here, n value as 16, same thing, Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. See, 16 by 2 and 2 into a for 1, 16 minus 1, 15 into minus 1 by 2. So now 8 into 2 minus 15 by 2. I'm sorry, a value, how much we got it? A value 5, right? 10. Now it is 10. Sorry. Then 8 into 20 minus 5 by 2. 20 minus 15 by 2, it is 5 by 2. Then 2 ones are 2 fours are. So 4 fives are 20. So now from this calculations, what you see here, the given sequence, the sum of the first and third. See, actually T3 plus T7 is given. T3 value a plus 2d, T7 a plus 6d. Then from that simplification, I got a value. So a value which is 3 minus 4d I have taken now. Then this 3 minus 4d, which I am going to get a further equation, then I have substituted, then I got d value as plus or minus 1 by 2. People, they will do plus or minus 1 by 2. Instead of this one, they will do only plus 1 by 2. So there they will do the mistake. So we have to be careful. Yeah, when you apply the square root, it should be carried out to plus or minus. Now, if you take d value 1 by 2, so if you take d value 1 by 2, as we know that a value, which is 3 minus 40, please substitute in this. When you substitute, you will get a value. So a value we know, d value we know, and they're asking n value 16.
Yes, sir.
Then we got the answer is 76. Then next one, d value minus 1 by 2. A value, when you do that, n value also 16, and a value we got it 15, sorry, 5. Then when you substitute, Sn is equal to, which we got 20. So there are the two answers will be possible because there are two different sequences will be asking. And sometimes they will ask you, what is the arithmetic progression? AP also, resultant AP also they will do. So now first term is 1. Next term, half. So increase 1.5. 1 by 2 means half, 0.5. So it is increasing because plus 1 by 2. So next one 2.0. Next 2.5 and so on.
Yes, sir.
Then here, this is 5. So first one is 5, then minus 1 by 2. So half, 4.5, next 4, 3.5, and so on. So this is a way we are supposed to construct the arithmetic progression, and after that if they're asking any kind of question to find a SN value, please, you are supposed to do that. In case if you miss out, that's all. And at last also, hence the sum of the
Yes, sir.
first 16 terms of the given AP is either, not both, either 76 or 20.
20.
So you are supposed to write it either or.
Yes, sir.
You cannot confirmly say that 76 and 20. So this is also one mark. This also mark carries because you are getting either that sequence or this sequence. So compulsory you are supposed to write either or case. You cannot say blindly 76 and 20. Got it, ma? Right. So with this problem, today's class, actually, I'm going to stop this one. Now, actually, in this class, actually, what we learned it. So when you see that all the types of application questions we are learning. See in this, coming to the first, this is simple. And mainly we have learned one formula here. Sn is to find the Tn. Tn is equal to Sn minus 1. This is an important formula, please remember. And after that, construction job is fine. The 700 rupees cash prizes. This is mostly they'll ask for 3 mark or 4 mark. So here also we did this models. And next one here, multiplication with the 3. So important property, I said it, we have to remember. And we have learned this condition also, the resultant how it will be in AP. Okay. And we have done it. This potato race in this also. So if you take it 10 meter, 16 meter, again, no need to multiply with the 2. But if you take 5, 8, 11, 5, 8, 11, 14, you have to multiply final answer with the 2. Okay. And next thing, another point, right. See 125 less than 4n. First negative term, here 31, 1 by 4. Some people they say, sir, shall I take it 31.5? Remember, 31.5 is not a natural number. So you cannot take it. So you are supposed to take n value 32. So, and also, and another thing I forgot to tell you, people used to do the mistake here. What is that? 121 minus 4n plus 4. See, 121 minus 4n plus 4 less than 0. Then they will do 125 minus 4n less than 0. They will do minus 4n. They'll carry minus 125. That's it, minus 125. So it means both sides are minus. So when it is minus, then what you are supposed to do? We have to take out minus 4. That's it. When you are taking out minus 4, it becomes minus 125 by minus 4. But when you are taking out minus 4, so you are shifting the minus. So in the case of less than or greater than, these are called as inequalities. So in the less than becomes greater than becomes less than. So remember, when you multiply with the negative or when you divide with the negative, so less than changes to greater than and greater than changes to less than. So this is important. So you should not supposed to do mistake in this course, in this area also. Okay, that's all. So in the next upcoming classes, we are going to learn other application questions. Okay, and some more application questions also. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.